Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tough Talk. This is episode 35, and we hope that MSF can thrive. Yes, we chose thrive rather than survive because we're trying to be positive. We're hoping that it can just gain momentum and get better from where it was yesterday. Going forward, we haven't had anything bad happen today or coming out with bad news so much today. So here's going forward, hopefully that it can thrive, make us all feel happy about ourselves again. Anyways, so I'm Biz.
I'm Sable.
And this is just us talking in the tub, drinking some drinks, and going over MSF. So let's turn off the bubbles and get to it. So we're going to go with the drinks first this time, since I almost forgot last time as I ended up, and we're going to go with wife first so she can explain her weird drink.
It's not a weird drink. I'm drinking raspberry dragon fruit black tea, and it's got popping boba in it. It's got little balls of
The
gelatin.
straw is huge.
Yeah, because they've got little balls.
The liquid is thin. It makes no sense to me, but apparently you're supposed to drink up these little glowing balls inside and then pop them in your mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a new thing, I guess. It's what all the kids are doing. So
They're like little jello balls filled with
Jello
fluid.
balls. They look like the Orbeez that you shoot out of the guns.
I mean, yeah.
So
I bet you could fuck with people on Halloween or April Fools and put those in a drink, and people be thinking it's boba.
I think it's no, they'd try to pop them. That'd be interesting. So I've got a mixture. I got two since my last one was so small and I drank so quickly. I got two Ace ciders. One's mango and one's pineapple. I'm probably going to take a drink of one and then a drink of the other and mix them together in my mouth.
Have a nice little
Mango, pineapple drink. So
drink in the mouth.
we're going to pop them both at the same time here. There we go. Stereo sound. So anyways, MSF today. Really nothing crazy today. There's a new event coming out that I can't explain. It's supposed to start tomorrow, but they put the milestones up today, which is actually smart in my opinion. But it's they messed up again in wife's opinion.
Well, yeah, because it's a 7-day. The event that it runs off of is a 7-day. It doesn't start till tomorrow, so this milestone that you need the event for that starts tomorrow is going to end a day before the event ends. You're going to have one less day to farm the energy.
Well, yes, kind of, I guess. I mean, at your midnight, you're going to have time until 2 o'clock the next day to farm the energy. But in my idea, why it's actually a good thing is because we have a lot of people that play off of the beginning time zone of MSF. And so that 2 o'clock reset for PST people is actually the first time zone that gets a new day. So when they start things at 2 o'clock us, PST, 5 o'clock you Eastern people, there's a time zone that starts basically a whole day before that at their midnight. And so their midnight comes there and they're having rollovers. So what this does, starting the web store, or not the web store, the milestone store stuff there, the actual milestone itself, is because daily objectives have these, what, chimichangas? Is that what they are? Something. Whatever MacGuffin is supposed to be in it, and yes, that's from Tommy. Whatever is supposed to be in the daily objectives that you complete will lead to you getting milestone points in that milestone. So those people that started at 2 o'clock with the objectives, the daily objectives, aren't going to have to message support saying, I already collected my objectives, I didn't get my MacGuffin because I hadn't started, can you please reimburse me? So they're thinking ahead and saving themselves having to do that, which is actually a positive thing in my mind. But at the other end of it, if it really does end hours before our day ends and we have less time to do it, it's kind of a bad thing. But like I said, at least we have from midnight till whatever time to get it done that day. I mean, yeah, we might be rushing before 2, but it's better than having those first start people miss out on the first ones or have 2 hours to finish it at the end. So it's a little different. It's because you have all different time zones doing it. It's kind of catch-22 on how you start these things.
Which, I mean, everybody's always complaining, it's a global game. Why does this start here and why does this start there? And it's like, well, yeah, but the game itself is based here, this time zone. You don't have other games and other communities catering to the other time zones.
Kind of, sort of. But then again, like, you kind of, when you get into a game and everything happens at 2 o'clock in the morning, you feel like you're kind of out of place. Because there are some games that do that.
Well, yeah.
Because they don't cater at all. Especially we have events that pop on for, 3 hours, and it's between the hours of 2 and 5 in the morning for us. Kind of sucks. So.
What happens when there's flash sales and anything? You go to the sale or you don't.
Yeah. True.
You base your life around a video game, digital, or you don't.
Yeah, well, this is how they're choosing to do it, and if it's not the reason, then that's fine. I'm sure there's going to be some other conspiracies come out and Reddit going ablaze saying how they've messed up yet another one, but I really believe that's the reason they're doing it, and I don't think it's that bad of a deal. It still gives us around 10 hours to complete hours that final day, and it makes so they don't have to do a bunch of customer service shit and refund people.
Going to with these new graphics.
Okay, let's get into
my
that.
Phone. Oh, I'm going to be emailing support.
So,
like
new
crazy.
graphics. First off, they're kind of cool in a way. The reason why they're kind of cool is because they kind of look 3D-ish, and it makes the characters look a little bit more like they're standing there rather than they're a 2D figure in your phone. But that's where it stops. The colors are super bright. They take up way more memory on your phone.
Battery.
They're crashing people's phones. On BlueStacks, even you're gonna have to up the RAM and stuff that you're
They're
using.
now saying 4 gigs.
Yeah.
You need 4 gigs of RAM minimum.
That you're gonna, and no tablets that are a normal person's salary have 4 gigs of RAM on them.
No.
So if you're playing this on a tablet, sorry.
Yep.
Most have 3.
Surprised the S20, whatever Steven's playing on. Oops, gave his government name.
Yeah.
I was surprised his phone can handle it because it's older. But I mean, I guess it's only 3 years old, but still, I was surprised his was handling it as well.
Yeah.
But with the battery going, I'm sure he's going to be running through battery lost except for on the game.
Yeah, I mean, you place a game for like 5 minutes and then squirrel.
Well, me, I can't look at them.
Yeah, they're too much.
Yeah, I'll be writing support. Hey, fix it, revert me back to the old ones, or refund me everything I've spent on this game because I am not playing it anymore. I can't look at it. Just watching him play and looking at and some of the screenshots, I'm like, oh, hell no. There's no way I can look at that.
Well, there's no way you're choosing to look at it. That's the thing.
For an extended period of time, I'm not going to get a migraine.
Yeah, well, if you do.
Playing a game.
Yeah, I don't know. It's for those people.
Seizures.
I do have people that play this game that are susceptible to seizures, and I know that the graphics and the way they are with the lights and stuff like that is going to make that more difficult for them. I've had a couple people actually quit because of having seizures due to being with the blue light, the red light, the white light, stuff like that. More often having to quit the game. So that is a medical thing. And for those of you that are easily susceptible to things like seizures, like myself,
it's not like you could look away and then hope to hit the button at the right time, or just put it on auto.
If something does start bugging you, you gotta let them know, because that could be a serious thing.
Oh yeah, it's a health hazard.
And it's a ridiculous thing for them to upgrade,
because
especially
it's a waste
with the brightness.
of money, a waste of resources. It should have been spent elsewhere.
Completely.
But they got to make it look like these people spending.
It's like, think of it this way, guys. Like, okay, those of you that are house owners that are watching this, and you give money to your city to fix up your schools through your taxes, And the schools, rather than buying new computers or doing stuff like that, all of a sudden have a brand new lawn. They've redone the teacher's lounge,
Yep.
and the front awning of the school is fixed.
And put brand new fences around the whole
Fences
thing
all around the school.
That totally didn't need to be
Yeah.
done.
In what way does that help a kid's education that your money's going to? And that's kind of how we feel with these updates. Like, yeah, it might be a different department, but the funds are still the funds for the company.
Yeah.
And they're choosing to spend those funds in this area where it could be used somewhere else.
QA, you know, an event that truly gives back to your players.
The amount of money they spent on the graphic upgrade, you could have very easily hired 2 people to do some kind of quality.
Oh yeah, because you know graphic designers make 150 an hour
Hundreds.
minimum at this point at that level.
Hmm.
Like me, I wouldn't even charge $5 an hour, but that's just a
So having
self-esteem issue.
a quality testing kind of thing instead, having a couple people, you know, to hire to be like, hey, we're gonna release this game mode, please, you know, quality test it for us.
Right? You did the graphics before Battle World. Maybe they had to do graphics in order to make Battle World work. Who knows? But the brightness and the contrast, it's horrendous.
Yeah.
You could have done just the figures and left the rest of the crap alone.
And the
then
thing
the raid
that's-
lanes, you can't even see the raid lanes
You
now.
can't. And the thing that sucks too is like, so if it is that big of an issue, and I think it's going to be because the brightness, the way that it is,
I haven't seen
maybe
a positive
there's a way
version about
to
it yet.
go into the settings and change. I don't know. But with the way it is and how it is possibly going to set some people's minds ablaze, literally, I don't. The amount of money they're gonna have to pay to have it undone,
Yeah. Well, and especially with me because I wear glasses.
right?
I'm gonna have to take my glasses off to be able to, because it's gonna be too bright in the glare. I already have to take them off a lot of the time when I play the game.
Yeah, I don't know. With your little tiny screen, how you take your glasses off?
Yeah, sometimes it's not easy, but I already play with my brightness almost all the way down.
Yeah, you do.
And
It's
it
so
was-
annoying.
Yeah, you hate it, but it conserves battery, and I've already heard people saying it eats up more than 32% of their battery. So,
Well, considering your battery is always in the 90s, you're gonna be fine.
dude, if mine drops into the 80s, I'm in panic mode and I need to find a charger.
I know. You're absurd.
It got to 40 the other day, and I was like, uh-oh. I do let it
It's
drop
crazy.
occasionally. If
Yeah.
I know I'm at home, but then when you always surprise me, well, let's go somewhere. I'll put my phone. I always have a 3200 whatever milliamp backup battery ready to go.
Yeah. I wish we went somewhere more often. That'd be nice. If it's because of your phone, I think we just need to get you a bigger backup battery.
And more backup battery. Just
Yeah,
walk around with a solar panel.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, that's the only real booger is that stupid graphics thing that they've done. The other stuff's just same old, nothing new on Captain Britain. It's still what it was.
No way to farm Hank still.
Nothing yet. This new event's coming out instead.
So that's going to be another week. So you're looking at maybe 5 days.
Maybe a couple days. I don't know.
And for
We'll
people
see.
who bought him, I'm going to buy him to 3 or 4 because his event will be here before it's over. I can get that last 100, whatever, 130
Wasted money,
to get him to
possibly.
5.
Yeah.
And now you're panic mode, and then they want you to. They're just going to be having more
Well,
people spend.
there's still another 10, 11 days, so who knows?
But the fact that the top 100 have him already maxed out.
And we have a Crucible right now, which they're getting advantage of. They'll probably wait for the Crucible season to be over, or this
event.
round, and then put out the Hank event
Yeah.
to be like,
Because heaven forbid we get 1,000
here
points.
you go, you spenders got an advantage. You got a whole Crucible round with them.
You have 2. This is the second.
No, this is only the first one with Captain Britain.
I know, well, with Captain Britain, but with
Sorry,
Hank,
with Hank, and then Hank doesn't really do much for 4 piece, but
nobody's
the
still
other 5.
points.
Yeah.
It's, yeah. Like, come on. Stupid. I get they want the Deadpool thing to go with the movie. That's cool. But you could have planned a little bit better. Like, hello, the movie's been set in stone for how long when it was coming out? Why wasn't Hank out, Friday? Why wasn't he out earlier?
Yeah. It's a good question.
What the hell is his event going to be that you can't run it now?
Like I've said a million times, hey, marketing and sales department, I think you might need a new rep. I'm available, so let me
Somebody that
know.
knows how to look at a calendar and like a Google spreadsheet
and
with.
figure it out. Yeah, it's ridiculous the way that they do their sales and their events, the way they line them up. It just causes panic and FOMO and
No, best offers ever. You gave us 20% more shards. What do you fucking do?
yeah,
Like
for the same price.
yeah, and then apparently they had the red stars in those offers, but they weren't showing.
Huh.
And so that's how somebody in our alliance had bought it. But then he didn't know he got the 6 red because it wasn't showing in the offer. It didn't show in his account because he didn't technically have it. So he bought it with our promo credits.
Oof.
Then they sent it to him.
Oof.
But now apparently they're going to refund Ultra Cores or something for anybody who did buy them that wasn't showing the red stars. They're going to give them a refund.
Weird.
But it's like, how do you fuck up that bad?
I still know what you're
offers. Doing. One offer has the picture, one offer doesn't, one offer has it, one offer doesn't. The A/B testing clearly is out of hand.
Yeah.
Because they were obviously doing the A/B testing with the graphics, the way they're rolling them out. Well,
yeah, put less of these different offers. I said on stream, I think the other day, the way I think these should go. I think that would simplify things a lot for them. Yeah, check out my VOD for my stream the other day, and I kind of go over what it was that I wanted them to do as far as the pricing, the price scale. And honestly, I think that's the way it should be. Because these putting multiple events that do multiple offers that do multiple things, you have multiple, different shards and all this stuff. It just doesn't work. It just confounds the problem.
But I think that's what they're banking on, is confusing people.
No,
because they were doing that with the strike pass. People. Oh, well, you get a bonus. You get bonus 20 shards. No, you don't. You get the bonus levels. That's it.
They don't want to confuse people because they're going to have to be doing refunds to people if they do that. And they do refunds within like 2 days or something.
Then you're blocked from buying again from Zola if you ask for a refund on the web store. They ban you from buying anymore.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous process altogether.
And then with the new strike store coming out, then really how are you going to ever... And those that can't get to the web store still, because there's still those issues.
Yeah.
Even though there's not very many of them. There's still people who can't even get into the web store.
Correct. Yeah, that haven't been able to for quite a while.
Yeah, since it came out.
Or shortly thereafter, at least, yeah.
And then there's still people with this last update who can't even get into the game.
Yeah, can't log into the game because of the way the graphics are, and they use up too much of their RAM and all that other stuff. Yeah, it's those problems are real, and they're out there, and there's people dealing with them. Yeah,
but they don't affect the top 100, so
until they do.
They really don't give a shit.
Well, yeah, because those people have enough money to buy new phones.
Then once they do, then they...
Yep.
Well, probably.
Whoa.
Money solves every problem.
Well, most.
I don't know. Other than even health issues. Shit, people with enough money now are getting cured from AIDS. That was killing, and still kills the poor people. If you've got enough money, they can now cure you.
Yeah, I don't know. Cure is
That's what they claimed. The first person is now officially been cured of HIV. On an article when I was scrolling the other day on the...
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Money, man, makes the world go round.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the root of all evil.
But yeah, we have our war season ended. Well, then our war season didn't end. Our war week ended, and in Earth we were 57th place overall. So this next week we got to kind of buckle down to get into that top 50. And I think we could do it. We just saw a team, and we're going to see more. But we saw a team with 4 Mephistos.
Yeah.
4 Mephistos in different rooms. And the problem is we need to be more efficient outside of those teams. And once we can start doing that, people using proper counters, putting proper teams on defense, and using what they should be using for different things. Once we get there, we'll be fine, because we'll be able to double tap those Mephistos, maybe even more if we need to, and still be okay. But
yeah, because now I just finished the 3rd node and I'm 7,000 whatever, so right there in the same ballpark. So every day you're getting,
a few more.
20, 30 more Mephistos.
Yeah, it takes the whole team working together. So we're doing better now, but we just got to keep it up. Got to keep it up, peeps. We can do it. I know life gets in the way. We had, we went to the river. Didn't really feel like doing a lot of stuff with the game, but still got our 10 attacks or so in.
Well, you did. I didn't.
Yeah, I did her attacks for her. That was nice of
And
me.
you couldn't even get me MVP. Like the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
You don't even. Come on. You had a gazillion million powered team there. You could. Come on.
40 minutes to attack. Had all the hardest teams left.
Well,
We had a few people kind of laying back on attacks this time, it looked like.
yeah, because Mom wasn't attacking. Well, if Mom's not going to do it, neither am I.
Pretty much.
So the kids are too. Well, Mom, you're sitting there. Why can't I sit here?
Yeah, you're done doing work
I did 3
outside,
hours
guess
of
I'm
cleaning
done.
before your ass got out of bed. It's your turn.
That's true. Very true. But yeah, so not very many other problems right now, which is nice. Just the same shit, different day, kind of a thing.
Typical Sunday.
Raids are what they are. We had some movement in the Alliance today. Not much, though. Movement amongst the family. We had some people move from Nephilim up to Heaven, Heaven up to Alfheim, but that was really about it.
Yeah.
Alright, my must-blind account is that Alliance. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah.
We got some newbies. So what I do with that one is we have some old vets that are there just to kind of relax and chill and quote-unquote retire. But then we got some new guys that are coming up to that Alliance that probably shouldn't be doing incursion raids yet, but just brought them up because they wanted to see how it is. But their abilities in war is,
Lacking.
I'm trying to think of a positive word to use. I can't think of any.
It's promising.
No, not promising.
There's that phrase that they say when it's not good, but if they want to put a positive spin on it. What is it that people say?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, bless your little heart.
Bless you.
That's one.
Yeah.
That's a southern term.
Yeah, that's kind of where I am with them. Like, oh boy. Like, yeah, it's, they need to work on both sides of the ball.
It's a warm body.
If this was football term, you need to work on both sides of the ball. Because, yeah, offense, no bueno, defense, no bueno. And then skills inside of that is...
Because they're
not
rushing.
there yet
They're not
either.
getting that opportunity.
No, they want to see the
on.
lowest possible teams to be able to take out. And then they go through and they just try to wipe all of them out.
But they're...
They don't want to challenge. They don't want to
When
use
you're 3
proper
months, and you can
counters.
get to 100 within 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah,
You
but I
know?
mean, they have teams that they can use to punch up, and they choose not to. They'd rather
Yeah.
punch down on something.
Yeah.
It's the
They don't
opposite problem
realize.
as we have in Earth. Earth wants to get the biggest punch-ups possible rather than just taking the team that's in front of you.
Yeah.
Versus this one's like, oh my gosh, that team's $1 million? No, I want a 200K team with my 1.5 million team.
Well, a lot of that is like I don't want to feel like I'm wasting it. I'd rather have a bigger team.
Yeah,
But then again, like we're all in that same boat. We're all at the same powered teams.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Somebody's gonna have to fight for one.
Right. So when we get a room unlocked and we actually have like 800K teams in Earth, it's like you can use pretty much any team that you have to beat those. You don't have to use the counter. So at that point in time, you should have used the 2 million,
Yeah.
3 million powered teams to beat those other ones. Like, yeah, it's kind of a crazy thing. It's just weird to see the difference. But I'm moving Muspelheim back down to Warzone 1 to be in line with Earth and all that. It's going to put more stress on me as far as getting not 4 accounts done at the same time, 5 accounts done at the same time. Ugh.
And
But
maybe even 6 if the boy doesn't want to attack, then you're gonna have to take his.
yeah, or some other person doesn't do their attacks.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, so we'll see how they do. Some of them, I think it might have been the time frame, especially like the officers setting targets, like setting targets at 1 a.m. for East Coasters was not a
Not ideal. We
Yeah,
gotta
not
be
a
up
thing
at
they
5
really
or
wanna
6
do.
for work.
yeah. Or Central Time, I guess, not East Coast. East Coast is even later, but yeah. So moved it back to 6. Hopefully that'll help with my my impending shift change. It shouldn't be as bad for me either. The Friday wars are gonna suck, but other than that, it should be fine. Saturday morning, pretty much, or Friday night when I get home, I'll have to go hard on them. But the other one should be okay. So it's whatever it is. But yeah, let's see what else. Anything else in the game really?
I don't know.
It's kind of a lazy weekend.
Finding out there's envoys in the envoy program who shouldn't be in the envoy program. I didn't realize that. They don't even stream. Like, okay, the videos were 2 months old.
Yeah.
Came back with a bot account. But you let them in before you?
Well,
Who truly wants to be there and help? Who
choices, man.
hasn't abandoned the game yet after all this time?
Choices, man.
But they wonder why it's going downhill?
They want the big numbers. They want the people that when they do put a video, even if it's once a month, they get 4,000 or 5,000, looks at it.
Yeah, you don't get that many views. If everyone who's in our Discord watched your video,
It's only 300.
that's all we have in our Discords with
Yeah.
that many alliances. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's only
But
300.
even still,
It's not a lot.
that shares to everyone else. But they different analytics.
You would think, but I'd have to put them out more frequently to have that whatever it's called, the anagram, whatever it's called. Algorithm.
Well, if only you knew an editor who could do that.
Well, I just have to put the
Too bad
content
there's
out.
not an editor in this community who wanted to help and who worked for free. But hey,
I'd still have to make the videos.
you know,
I'd rather do these things with you than
Maybe
make
I could
videos.
just
with a
AI
bunch of
generate
peons.
you into a video and
Yeah.
make it look like you, but it could be me.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's a thing.
I mean, there's a lot of ideas that I have for videos, but as far as like doing it, like I would rather just tell our people than tell everybody. That our people are the ones that actually matter to me. That everybody, like, I don't know, there's just too many freaking people out there that are so negative.
They want to take your info and then share it with everyone else, claim it's their own.
Yeah. I just want to argue about everything. Just want to make it, there's so many different varieties of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad.
They want to put down you because, well, you're not them and they're better than you and you can't take away from their audience.
Yeah.
Like, there's plenty of viewers for everyone, thank you.
There's millions of people in this world, and I think they have more than 10 minutes to watch one of your videos.
Well, just like you said, I guess now the clusters are now calling themselves families.
Yeah, I see that more and more every week.
There's never been another family. I've always
called ours a family, and the more I look every week, I got people saying, I'm to the family rather than to the cluster.
Yeah. They're just trying to piggyback on making it seem like they're really a family environment when in all reality they just want your TCP, they just want your account.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually want to get to know people. I want to talk, chat, hang out in Discord, hang out in freaking Twitch, comment on videos on YouTube. Let us know who you are and what you think. Like, that's what I'm about. I'm not getting paid to do it. I'm not getting paid for my videos. None of that stuff.
No, and if we were, we'd be giving back.
Yeah, we'd have drawings and sweepstakes and giveaways and shit like that. Like, if I actually was making money,
Right?
I'd try to make it as free as play as possible. I'd just give all the money back.
Buying Google Play cards for peeps.
I've done that a few times.
Mm-hmm.
We've done that a few times. We've sent money to a couple people that had some hardships in life. Like, we've done all those things, and I'm not a wealthy person. Like, we live day by day just like everybody else, all the other norms out there. We live by the paycheck.
We're very much like the robots. See a need, fill a need. You see someone that needs help, you help them.
The robots?
Yes, that's the from the robot movie. See a need, fill a need. That's the whole concept behind it. If you see something that needs to be done, get off your ass and do it. Fix the problem.
Huh.
Help someone. Even if you don't know what you're doing, still offer to help.
Interesting.
Give help.
I don't think I've ever watched the movie.
It's a great movie.
Hmm.
I love that movie.
See need, fill need. There you go.
It was a movie 20 some odd years old. Came out when our oldest was a child.
I think I know the movie. I've
It's
never
on
actually
HBO,
seen it.
and we'll watch that
Blue
instead of
background.
Terminator
No,
3.
we're not going to watch that instead of Terminator 3.
Or are we on
4.
We're on 4.
Yeah, no thank you. I'm good. My days of watching
We
cartoons
watched
are in the
2 and
past.
3 today? 3? No, we watched 2 last night.
Yeah, 2 last
3
night,
today.
3 today. My days of watching cartoons are in the past unless that has to do with superheroes.
Not animation. Not
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
cartoon.
good. That's the same thing.
Nonsense. Oh, and we watched Deadpool again today.
Yeah, Deadpool. It's always funny.
Gotta watch. Yeah.
Deadpool's always good.
I love the Deadpool movies.
I can't wait for the next one. Although not going to the theater to watch it right off the bat because that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, we'll wait a week.
No thanks for the Madhouse. I'm good.
Maybe we'll wait for like the first week of school when everybody's in school, because it's like 2 weeks after it comes out.
Pretty much.
Sometime around there.
Yeah.
I don't know when school starts.
During the
We might
dead
need to
zone.
look into that because our child does have to go.
At some point in time, yeah. Whether he wants to or
I'm
not.
sure they'll message me. They're good at communicating and texting.
Yeah. Better than Scopely.
Far better. Some days it's like, dude, why are you texting me again about the health fair? You sent me 3 already. I know there's a health fair. I know it's coming up next week.
Yeah.
You don't need to keep reminding me.
Right.
Like,
So I guess we're in the part of the thing where we go over a character. It's a new thing. Bring up a character, and we want you to tell us what your upgrades would be for this character. Put it in a team that currently exists, or make a team out of characters that currently exist. Give it passives, T4s, maybe some stat increase, boost, stuff like that. Maybe an empowered ability or whatever. But yeah, it's something I just want to start doing. Just want to see people's creativity in the YouTube. Give people more active. I think doing that would be kind of fun. Also, might be give a certain company some ideas when they're going to make a rework, because we're trying to pick tunes that are at the bottom of the barrel that haven't really been messed with in a while.
Yeah, reworks are supposed to be even more powerful than they were in the past. So.
Yeah, because the stat increase is supposed to go up pretty good. So anyways, so the character that we're going to pick this week, I got the first one in Bullseye, she got the second one in Yelena. So we're going with Punisher, Mr. Frank Castle. So right now he has a passive that when a defender's attacked, he cracks back at him. So defender might be a thing you want to keep in mind. There are new defenders, secret defenders. So there are new defenders that he will crack back with. So I don't know if you want to keep that team or make something new with people that are in the game already. He does have some run-ins in the past with the likes of Deadpool, Nightcrawler, Spider-Man, as far as comic synergies. So that's a possibility. Maybe an anti-X-Men, since he did go after Nightcrawler in his first appearance. I don't know, do something fun. Enjoy what you're going to do. Maybe just as anti-villain. Maybe he's a counter to Superior 6 or something, teaming with Spider-Man, who really doesn't have a team right now.
Yeah.
So,
I know, and I love Punisher movies.
Yeah, so tell us what you think. Give us some stats, give us some abilities, T4s, new team maybe with them, or just plug him into a team that already exists and tell us why and what abilities he would have to make him synergize with that team. It just might be something kind of fun. Yeah?
I like Punisher.
Looking forward to seeing the Bullseye and the Yelena ones. Kind of curious what people are thinking about with those two, so that'd be kind of cool. Actually, we might go inside and look. I think the first video with them went up, so I think that was the Friday one. So we'll have to take a look.
I know that one with Yelena was last night, and I haven't edited it yet.
So that'd be Wednesday.
Yeah.
So it would be tomorrow.
No, Monday, yeah. That's right.
So it'd be tomorrow the first one will come out. So this would be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So this would be Fridays. So okay. So yeah, we haven't seen them yet, but we're gonna go look at comments and stuff anyways, and have something maybe for the next Monday edition of one of these. Yeah.
We have tomorrow we can tub. Tuesday, I don't know that I'll feel like tubbing. I don't even know if I'll be able to talk.
Yeah.
My last of my dentist appointments.
Yeah. So we'll see. So anyways, so for this video, I guess we're good. I think that's about enough. It's getting warm. I'm sweating like
I
a booger.
know, it is hot out here.
Yeah,
It's
warm.
not even, it's like a muggy day today. It's very
It is
weird.
muggy.
Windy
Very
as all
humid.
get up.
Windy, yeah, it's windy and humid. I don't know how that's possible, but it is where we are. You can never look outside and know how it feels.
Right, well, just the river was 80 and beautiful. Yeah, the
But it
sun
was
was covered with
overcast.
clouds,
Yeah.
but then when we get back into town near the ocean, it looks like it's snowing because of the
Foggy,
fog.
misty. Yeah, it's crazy.
What the hell?
So until next time, I'm Viz.
I'm Sable.
And peace.